don't know what's on the other side, so come with us and come for the ride. The unknown is always in our way, no matter what we do, no matter what we say. The other side is here to stay. Yes, the other side is here to stay.
Hello, it's Naomi's Magic. It's Damon. I'm Jennifer, and today we're going to take you to 3 places. Our first stop is Old St. Jerome Cemetery in Tamaqua, where Jack, I think his name is John Jack Kehoe, is buried. And then we're going to travel to Stein's Mill and Witman's Mill in Orwigsburg.
There's also several Molly Maguire is buried in this cemetery that we're at right now.
So as soon as you enter the gate, which is right there, there's some really old, barely legible markers. Let's see. It's like Civil War. There's a pile of things over here, and I hope it's not graves, because that would be really sad. So this is another cemetery that doesn't seem to be kept up. There's trees on top of graves, sunken in stones.
Take a video of that.
Roger Rogers. Roger Rogers is buried over here with a fallen tree.
See your video and I don't know about it, and I say dumb
Sorry,
shit.
Roger Rogers, but nobody cares that you're buried back here under this bush.
That's probably what you're looking for. There's a sign right there.
Yeah.
That's Pani Mahani's.
Yeah, there's the wooden observation platform. Okay, so we think we found where one of the Molly Maguires is buried, so we're going to go find it. So we have to walk down this hill, and there's markers down here along the fence.
That was Pennsylvania, so just hurl the fence.
I'm gonna fall. Make sure you have on some sturdy shoes for this expedition. Looks like there's just a field stone or something here to mark a grave. And there's another old Civil War.
We can get down from here.
Some fallen graves over there. So I believe we're walking up on Jack Kehoe's grave right now. John Jack Kehoe, here it is.
Oh, wow.
One of the Molly Maguires, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe that he was pardoned after he was already executed.
In 1970, 70-something, I believe.
Looks like someone still placed a wreath here, and there's like a stone wall around it. And then there's this marker in front of it, which probably was the original grave. And then this was the more modern.
And that one's been there for quite a while too, it looks like.
And if you want to find it, the gate is pretty much right to the left. If you just walk straight through the gate and down this hill of death, you will find John Kehoe's grave. Inside the view from inside the cemetery, there is a Molly Maguire auto tour stop, and then on the other side of the bigger sign is a historical marker, and there's a wooden platform here that you can walk up from the street to view his grave. We're going to try to find a path outside the fence so we can get you a view of that sign. Okay, so I didn't mention that John Kehoe's wife is also buried here, and we're going to look for his sister-in-law who was murdered in a massacre. She's supposed to be buried here too. Well, we're going to try to climb this fence without needing to go get tetanus shots so we can show you that historical marker sign. Okay, we climbed the fence and we're going around the trees down to the road. Hopefully I don't fall because I'm not editing that out. I'll just leave it in. And there he goes. Doesn't care if I fall. Just wants to be the first to read the sign. So then to the right. What street is this? What street is this? Mahanoy Street? And then
Look at the jet.
here is the historical sign. I don't know if you can see it. It's really sunny out. It says Blackjack Kehoe, noted leader of the Molly Maguires, was tried and hanged in Pottsville for his alleged crimes on December 18th, 1878. He was granted a posthumous pardon in 1979 by Pennsylvania Governor Milton Shapp. And then I'm not going to go up these steps, but if you want to get bit by a snake or fall
That's
through,
what I'm saying.
you can go up these wooded steps,
Help that.
and right on the other side would be his grave. Hey, we're walking and trying to find that Ellen O'Donnell grave. We thought there was more than one Molly Maguire buried here, but it's just Blackjack Kehoe and his sister-in-law. But a lot of these graves are not readable, or they're simply just stones.
1771, this lady was born. Wow. That's great. That's insane. How old this is. Well, there's not a lot of.
I'm wondering if that one down there. Oh, there's
a lot of Irish
Blackjack Kehoe, and I wonder if this one right here, you can't read it, by the fence, would be Mary Ellen, because back there, you see right behind to the right of Blackjack Kehoe, there's another monument, and those are O'Donnell's as well, but it's Catherine and Hugh, I believe. So we're looking for Ellen, but I would imagine that if she's here, she would be there somewhere. We found another Civil War soldier.
Look at that huge thing right there. That's impressive.
There's just a bunch of stones overturned, damaged. And we're gonna walk over here to this big thing and try to figure out what this is as I fall in holes. What is it?
And Joseph. Wow.
There's another Civil War vet. Looks like there's another one over here.
Bernard Gillespie.
Oh wow.
These are all sound like all Irish people.
Look at these ones over here. They're all broken off. Wow. It's a shame.
Yep.
Looks like Johann something.
Years old. 3 months old. 2 months old.
Wow.
6 months old.
So we're looking at the memorial for Anthony and Hannah Gallagher and just noticing that all their children passed away really young. I don't know if you can read it. It's kind of shady here. There's another Civil War soldier. You can't quite read it. And there's another one up there and another one here. There's a lot of Civil War soldiers in here. There's one over here in the corner as well. Walk over there. See if we can read it. Yeah, I'm thinking she's over there with him. Roger.
She might be freezed down somewhere.
Someone. It's really starting to get worn, and there's another stone right here along the fence. Definitely can't read it. So it looks like there's also a lot of Irish folks buried here. We've been noticing, and this one is Connell, there's McCole, there's a Quinn. Let's go find out who the Quinn is.
I could find out later.
My father was a Quinn, that's why we're interested. Mary A. Delaney Quinn.
Mary.
James Elizabeth Margaret. That's weird because my grandfather's name was James and his mom, my dad's mom's name was Margaret, but this is not their grave because they were buried somewhere else. It's very interesting though. Whoever this gentleman was, looks like he doesn't want to be bothered. He's buried in the middle of this tree. It's like a nice way to have a peaceful, eternal rest.
Here it is.
There's also this interesting
I'm sorry.
walkway here. Looks like it was chained off. This just tells you a lot about the state of this cemetery. Looks like it's missing. There's a name here that you can't read it. Oh, it says Hill. It does say Hill, but I'm not sure what it's for. Okay, we think we found Ellen O'Connell, who was murdered. What's the name of the massacre?
She was pregnant.
Some massacre. The Wiggins Patch Massacre.
This is her right here.
Yes, we found her. So she is... What is the name of this street?
She was 20 years.
So this is her monument. High Street?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you are on High Street, she is right along the fence. If you enter the High Street gate and make a right, sorry, I don't know my directions, and walk all the way down, you will find her.
It is findable if you Google it.
She is Blackjack Kehoe's sister-in-law.
Somebody has a rock on it.
And it said she was 18 and pregnant when she was murdered.
Wow.
So sad. And this is the other side I didn't realize was here. It says, I can't really read the inscription on the bottom of the pedestal. She was born in Donegal, Ireland. Okay, so we're coming up on Stein's Mill. It's on the side of the road. It looks like it's
Look at the spring
property.
back there. Wow.
Get a shot of that. That's crazy. Okay, go ahead. So this is Stein's Mill. I'll put in the end the historical information about it.
They have a camera there.
Because again, it's on the side of the road, and I think
Vandalism.
it's private property. But I'm going to pull up to this blue historical marker so we can read it. It says, the oldest mill in West Penn Township. It was first known as Stein's Mill. The mill was in operation as early as the 1750s and also served as a safe place of refuge during Indian raids. In 1782, the mill was owned by Heinrich Miller, whose name is still etched in the stone foundation. The mill was rebuilt in 1885 and has been known as Stoudts Mill since that time. I don't see the name, do you? Okay, so we found Witman's Mill. Is at the intersection of Cold Run Road and Church Street in New Ringgold. Looks like it's in bad shape. Wait. What is it?
There's one span stone over Cold Run on Church Street on the slope. There's that bridge too. There's the bridge right there.
Okay. What did you find anything about this mill? We're not really sure about anything. It doesn't look like there's a historical marker here, but we did find it when we were looking for the other mill. So I'm kind of walking in the middle of the street here. Sorry, I accidentally turned the camera. I'm going to back up on the street so you can see the top of it. It's actually a beautiful structure, but there's a platform here to the main entrance, it would look like. There's no trespassing signs. But again, there's no historical marker here, so I'm not really sure about any information on it. But again, like I said, I found it when we were trying to find the other one, so if I do find something, I'll put it at the end. This is Witman's Mill in New Ringgold. I'm going to cross the street to an old bridge now. So I also found a sign here for Smith's Country Inn. It's old and beat up, not sure what that is, but there's an abandoned building over here.
The one-span stone arch bridge over a cold run on Church Road, just west of the old Smith's Country Inn, which is probably that building right there.
So I'm going to walk down here and try to get a view of this old bridge arch. A truck has to be going by. There's a beautiful little creek down here. See if I can walk down here a little bit more and get a better view. There's the opening.
Probably mad snakes down there.
And again, someone put a pile of stones here on top of it.
And that inn right there too is probably the old.
Yeah, that's probably the Smith's Inn sign that I just showed. I'll go over here to the other side of the bridge. It's in someone's yard, so we're just going to be careful. But here's the other side. Old stone wall.